Hello, hello there. It is Nancy Weiss here. I'm an intuitive coach and healer. If you are new in the group, if you're not, you know who I am. But I wanted to come into the group, and I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes here. I wanted to give a sneak peek into my Keys to Manifesting course that is starting on June 1st. We have about 24 hours, a little bit more than 24 hours left to sign up. And you know that I've been posting about it and telling you and sharing all of my stories with you, all the incredible manifesting that I have accomplished over the last 15 years. And it's just been incredible. And I have such a passion. I teach about many different things, but I really, really just love teaching about manifesting, about breaking through the subconscious blocks, about figuring out what is, what is blocking you, what is going on the subconscious mind. And I'm just, don't mind me, I'm just approving some people into the group. So I have my laptop here in front of me. So manifesting has been such a huge part of my life, going back, like I said, 15 years now. And it started with me just manifesting things like a parking spot, a free cup of coffee, a free meal, the best seats at the bar, right? Then it was like a little bit more. Then it was like, okay, let's manifest a little bit money. So I'd manifest, a little bit of money. Then I manifest a little bit more money. Then I manifested a dream career. Then I manifested my husband, after being single for so long. So it has exponentially grown. And here's the thing, we're always manifesting something. We're always manifesting something for ourselves. But it's like, are we doing it consciously? And so I think it's important. I think the thing that we're missing a lot of is, hey, Kathy, is that we are missing the tools, the techniques on how to make that happen. It's like you hear about manifesting, but you're like, okay, but how do I do this myself? You know what I mean? Or you are manifesting, right? You're already manifesting little things here and there, but the bigger things are eluding you. And you're just like, okay, I don't understand. I manifested like this. So why can't I get this? Or why is this taking so long? And so there's more behind it. There are some things that are going to manifest easily. Again, like a free cup of coffee or, a couple of $100. But as we start getting into deeper things, it starts getting into, it's our subconscious mind that is holding us back. We have a lack mindset, a fear mindset that prevents us from manifesting. And so I want to bring to you, that's what this whole course is about, is just really bringing to you all those tips and techniques, getting into the subconscious mind, and then reprogramming it for success, and then using energy healing to really clear things out and then anchor in the new things that we want. I can't see everybody who has joined, but hello, thank you so much for joining me. So this is going to be a quickie. I just wanted to give you a little bit of what I talk about in my class. One of my favorite kind of tips, little learning points. So hi, Tatiana. Thank you so much for being here. So I want to start off, right? We're going to talk a little bit about gratitude. And it's like, gratitude seems like to be the simplest thing in the world. You're like, of course, yes, I'm grateful. But a gratefulness practice is one of the things that catapulted my manifestation, okay? So I want to read a quote by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Kathy, I know you love Dr. Joe. He's an incredible teacher, spiritual teacher. And one of his quotes is, when you are in a state of gratitude, you transmit a signal into the field that event has already occurred. Okay? When you're in a state of gratitude, you transmit a signal into the field that event has already occurred. The thing here, the magic here, is that your future self that has these things that you are thinking about now that you're like, oh, I wish I could just have that. She already exists. She already exists with those things that you desire. She is just super conscious. She is aware. She is mindful. She is whole. She is present. Okay? She is abundant. And she's kind of just waiting for you to match that energy. Manifesting and bringing in manifestations into your life is like becoming a magnet, okay? Like attracts like. And when these two things see each other, they connect and they realize themselves. They manifest themselves. So every time you connect to this future self of yours, right, with gratitude, thinking as if that thing has already occurred, you are matching the vibration of that thing and you are drawing it closer to you in this present moment and becoming one, okay? So what does that mean? What do we mean when we want to like attracts like? Like, what does that mean, right? How do I become a magnet? And what does gratitude have to do with all this? So if you want to manifest something, whatever that may be, for me, one of my most powerful manifestations was my 2 girls, especially my first pregnancy. Okay. And so you're thinking like, okay, how do you manifest a pregnancy? Like that's like, what's the deal with that? Or how do you manifest this dream career? Or how did I manifest my husband? Right? I made this list of all the things I wanted. Oh, so I split off just now. I was talking about pregnancy and then a husband. Okay, let's talk about pregnancy. Because it could work for absolutely anything. I would sit there. We were over 2 years into my IVF process of where we were trying and nothing was working. And then I realized, Nancy, oh my God, you need to apply all your manifestation techniques to having a baby. And this just broke everything wide open. So I would sit there, right? Regardless of what negative pregnancy test I had, regardless of what IVF had failed. And I would sit there, I would take 45 minutes a day because I had the time. And I would place my hands on my belly and I would close my eyes and I would put on music, like meditation music. And I would just imagine myself pregnant. I would think about what it would feel like to hold my belly and feel this big belly and what that would be like. I'd never been pregnant before, so I had no idea. And I would imagine this baby kicking inside of me. I would imagine the moment in the hospital where I'm like holding my baby and my husband is there. And I'm like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. We had this baby. And I'm being silly now. But I would sit there as if it already happened. As if it already happened. Every detail, every smell, every sound, every feeling, the look, the way the hospital room looked, the way my husband looked, the way I was looking, me in the hospital gown. And I was so grateful. It was as if this baby was already in my arms. I have chills right now talking about this. And it was so real to me that I would cry tears of joy in this 5 minutes of sitting there and imagining this. And I'm telling you, within, I don't know, after 2 years or 6 months, I was pregnant with my first baby through an incredible way. That's a whole other story, but such a magical story because I released how it would all happen. This is one of the next important steps in manifesting. And I'm giving away so much right now, but it's all about releasing how it will happen. So I didn't worry, would we get pregnant on our own? Would IVF work? Would I adopt? I didn't think about any of those things. I took aligned action in the things that I did, right? Whatever it was, whether it was pregnancy or finding my husband. I didn't just magically wait. There's, like, okay, I'm just going to sit here in my house and hopefully my husband will come to me. I took aligned action, which was for me going on Match.com, right? And doing certain things to manifest those things that I wanted. So again, every time you connect to that future self that has the thing that you want, You match the vibration, which is like a magnet, the strongest magnet you can imagine. And it brings you closer. That future self and the present self cannot help become one and become the same thing. It is science. It's science. It's not woo-woo stuff. No, woo-woo is all real. But it's not just this made-up thing. This is science. We have like the law of attraction, the law of assumption, and all these things, right? So if you want to manifest something, right? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a tangible thing like a car, okay? Or an intangible thing like love and happiness. Sit down for 5 minutes a day. This is it, even 2 minutes a day. And imagine as if it has already happened. I cannot tell you how powerful this may seem. You're like, Nancy, this is too easy. Too easy. This is not possible. I've done it 1,000 times with so many different things. Okay. Again, like tangible things, intangible things, money, love, babies, whatever it is, a home by the beach with the exact spindles on my staircase that were in my mind that I saw. And so that's what I want to tell you to do. I want to tell you to get this time in for yourself and make these manifestations happen. Become the magnet, right? Become the magnet. Become so close, so envisioned and embodied in that future self that it cannot help but manifest into your reality now, okay? Imagine 4 weeks of this. This was just a few minutes, but imagine 4 weeks with me in this healing container where you learn all of this. You learn to apply it, and then we work with energy healing to clear everything and to anchor in and activate all these things to help you manifest, okay? Manifesting is not just always about being the magnet, right? We also have the things that are blocking us, that subconscious stuff, the limiting beliefs that prevent us from really becoming that match. And that's what I want to help you with. That's what I want to bridge the gap for you so that you can get from like, I'm just thinking, I'm just dreaming about this, to actually making it happen, to actually manifesting it. We have 24 hours left and doors close. We start June 1st. It is going to be live on Zoom. I only have 4 spots left. I want to keep this high vibrational, exclusive, high touch with me. We have the Facebook group where you have me, you have your workbooks that we get to work on. We get to work together on what is going on for you. And then bringing in that beautiful healing. So it's going to be live on Zoom. If you can't make it, you have the replays that you can watch, and then you have lifetime access to this, and you have access to me too. If you're having issues or you're trying to break through something. I am so passionate about this because my life is the way it is today with everything, my cancer journey and how I grew through that is because of all of these things that I have learned and I have applied, and I feel that every woman deserves to have this same amount of power. We're not taught to manifest. Our parents aren't like, hey, Nancy, like you should manifest this. No, it's always like, who am I? You know, you think I have money for this? We don't have enough money for your classes. We don't have, what am I, Rockefeller? What are we, money grows on trees? That's what we learned, right? That's what we learned. We learned, oh, you have to meet a rich husband in order to move ahead in life or get what you want. There's so many things that are in the back of our minds that we don't even realize that are preventing us from moving forward. And I don't want you to live that way anymore. Okay. I want to, if I can go outside like with a megaphone and be like, listen, people, everybody, this is what you need to know. This is what I'm sharing with you. You know how passionate I am about this. As you can see, I'm like so pumped up right now. I just want you to know it. I just want you to have all these tools because you deserve it. So if you are in, just DM me. I will send you the link. I also have a payment plan. So it's $444 for the month. And then if you need to, we can do 2 payments of $222, which is doable. You are worth the investment. It is scary to invest. I get it, because I invest in myself all the time. That scares the crap out of me, that I'm like, oh my God, how am I spending thousands of dollars on this or hundreds of dollars on this for coaches and different things like that. But I believe in it, you know, and I believe in you. So, okay. I hope this was good. If you didn't catch the whole thing, go to the beginning and then do these things. Hey, even if you're not in the course, do the tips. Take what I told you and apply this. Do it for 30 days. Start with something small that you feel is tangible for you. Maybe it's $100, okay? Maybe it's something simple like that. Maybe you could start lower or higher. Maybe start with $100, maybe $500. The last time I did one of these, right, within the first week, we did a $100 challenge, and 2 women got their $100 completely. One made $750, another one made $100. Had no idea it was coming. Okay, but you are capable of doing this. Once you get into that vibe, that vibrational state of bringing these things into your life, it's like a snowball, and it keeps happening. Okay, I just got a text message before that I was getting a crazy $32 back from Zoom for some settlement or something like that. There's always little drips and drabs of stuff coming through, and it's friggin' amazing. All right, and I want to share it with you. All right, I love you so much. You can also DM me if you have any questions, and I hope to see you inside. And if not, you're always here. Welcome in my world, in this Facebook group, where I will always share with you all the good stuff, Reiki and things like that. Yeah, I'm giving you big hugs. I'm sending you big hugs. Love ya, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.